Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
We are back from the weekend, and you know when we come like this, then obviously we have to sit to do our shows. And Showbiz Daily is ready. My name is Sammy Flex. Roland Amato is back. I know you guys missed him last Friday. Yeah. He went to buy land at Ko. He went to build houses, estates in Ko. So you guys should wait for that. And of course, the cinema is also here. And the business, as usual, has to go on. Best regards to our producer Stifles Digosh and Sam Tuga putting the pieces together. But then let's start with last Saturday. Roland was missing in action whilst he was in Ko about the delivery of Shatta Wale's latest Royce Cullinan and the fact that it is the biggest story in Ghana in our showbiz space right now. Take it or leave it. Once we were there and you saw stories running, what was running through your mind?
Well, it was an exciting news. I've always said when I see some of these things, it inspires me a lot. Like they inspire me because these are things that on the normal, I was thinking about the whole situation, Shatta Wale's life and everything that he's getting, the ups and downs. And I was telling somebody that when I was at the side, I was telling one guy that there is no motivational message. There is no motivational message that is better than Shatta Wale's life now. There is no motivational message. None. You know why? Motivational message, as much as they may be good, encouraging, uplifting, do not come with reality. But I see Shatta Wale's life. We are seeing it.
Like playing in front of our eyes.
Beautiful, excellent. Everything is in front of everybody to see you. He is not doing anything in hiding.
True.
Whatever there is to know about Shatta Wale's life
is what we are seeing.
It's what we are seeing. And you see me, when watching the videos, you see the excitement he was showing in the videos. Like, this is somebody that like, you know, sometimes when you work and you achieve something, sometimes you are even proud of yourself. Like you get some form of satisfaction and happiness. See, no matter your level, unless you need like you sometimes you feel fulfilled, proud of yourself. And when I was watching the videos, these are the things that I was seeing, and I was really like, I am really inspired because this is from grace to grass to more grace. Of course, from grace to grace, because to more grace, because there's somebody that came from a very well-to-do home, a very dadabi, went straight, went in grass, went into the like wilderness, came back. And it's achieving more grace. And you think about it, and some people are like, what is there to pick from this? All the bad things that can happen to a human being.
He's gone through it before. You're right.
Yes,
he survived it.
He survived it. So, you see, I was also asking myself, in the Ghanaian music industry, Shatta Wale will go down as arguably the most talked about musician or celebrity in our history. Because from the time he emerged, like, there's always a conversation about Shatta Wale.
You're right.
Yes, that remember them are big. They've achieved some of the highest level of fame and everything. But like, how do you see him? Because normally as Ghanaians, you will TV soon internet. Internet.
We don't feel it.
Jay-Z has bought a car, $500 million, $200,000. That's why, like, you see them, you read them in newspapers, you see them on TV, now internet, you see them on the internet.
True.
Yes, it is not as if we don't have wealthy people in the space. We do. But how does do their lifestyle motivate or pop up in people's eyes like this? Then you look back out to be nobody knows. But if we are talking about some of the successful musicians, if we are talking about some of the successful musicians in Ghana, all these guys are there. All these people are there. But you see, at the end of the day, Charlie, some people need some of these things to inspire them. That's why I always use Family's response to Kudisha the last time as an example. Now he's wearing silver chains. And he was saying that, you see, Shatta Wale also wears silver. But he has diamonds on his silver. No, so no, silver is here. And fair
inspire no.
I see me who to do more. I saw Kim Paluta's video on Just Blessing. You know, he has a
victory. I think they call it victory.
And he was doing some short videos. Also, on the watch me.
Also time as
on
and blinking.
The blinch, and I was very happy. Michelle, then I'm saying, yes, this is the lifestyle that we want. And you see, Kim Paluta is not faking it. Only below Bieni. And he will tell you he's taking inspiration from this same person that we are talking about.
All right.
Only below Bieni. When you are seeing it, it is very evident. So me, when I see some of these things, like the Saturday when I saw the videos, I was like, I even did a video to congratulate him because this is so inspiring. Wait, I did by four. Oh yes.
Oh my God! That's it. We started feeling it when we got to the Tabahamo. That was when we started feeling like the feeling was so great. Like the moment they saw us, I'm about to end the first attack. Like, okay, so you guys believe that there is a car indeed? Well, Chemo, how were you also watching proceedings online?
Yeah, for me, I was not there, but I was in the know.
You were cooking.
So we knew what was happening, and it was so exciting. In fact, me cooking na after them inside me. I know. So I also know
to continue the agenda.
To continue the work. I mean, it was so exciting for me. I will take it from the angle where some people are forcing so much to find something negative to talk about. Yeah. They still come around saying whatever that they want to say. But the thing is, as human beings, if you want to say anything negative about somebody, and it will be a Obi din cry utimi out there be udin cry and yet udin no was and like you always get something negative to talk about people. But you see, when the positive is so huge, like the way Shatta's honest, okay, negative now, they said they can add for like people see you and go like, are you okay? And I don't as I say it happen. For those who are trying to say something negative, no matter what is happening, no. What they are getting is, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Yeah. Because what again? Especially where the angle that the whole thing started, the way that people were saying, settings or wow, and Shatta approved wrong so many times. Yeah. Even the time that he mentioned, say, Makobo show my Jessica $150,000. A minimum just here. A bit fair no about Munayo na Kwana Yampa. And the moon shall be free. Yes. Even at the point to cry, will bet me as a Bibia and under normal circumstances you can say, wait dear Shatta wants to sooner. You have to think twice to even say that. True. Because he has said things that in your own logic you thought that this thing can't be true, and then it was possible. Yeah, it was happening. Yes. So even when you feel or or you have so much information to say, Shatta Wale there, you have to be careful to say that. But no, some people sometimes will just lose themselves and say things, and say settings and other things, and later they will say, oh boy. You see? And then the oh boy, the thing is there, but still, oh boy, now, even when you see the truth, you can't change your mind, or you can't say anything else. Because when you change your mind at that point in time, it will even be worse than you standing on your grounds. So for those who were doubting, I think that's what they are doing now. It's either you don't talk or you double down on whatever that you said. But they will still say so. And you don't have anything better to say than to say so. But the evidence and the things happening will talk for itself. For me, I think this is nice. It's a nice feeling, and in fact, even people online now, apart from Shatta being happy and having his car, the bloggers, the media people, the content creators are also happy. They're looking for this. Exactly. really happy. So it's not only for the SM fans. It's not only for Shatta Wale. It's for everybody who is following. Everybody who has interest in doing anything Shatta Wale and making money, and this is the time. I mean, I think people should thank Shatta Wale. He has done enough for this industry. No one can push him out, or no one can say anything else than to say that Shatta Wale is the industry now. I mean, I just saw a video by JB Dumogo. Okay. And that video was titled Shatta Wale is the industry. and everybody else should follow him. I think Shatta has done it, whether you like him or not. At this point, I would say that just be objective, even if you don't like Shatta Wale. Yeah. That's the only way out for you. Because if you go to the extreme, people will see you as not credible. People will see you as not somebody that they should even listen to. So try to be objective, and then maybe you'll be in business. But if you go against Shatta Wale now, I'm afraid for you, you may not be in business in the near future.
Wow. Congratulations. Now, in the midst of all these, I believe in the industry, if there is also one guy who has been critiqued for all his antics and all his ways, Shatta Wale will be one. Yeah. And Atekowan, in an interview on Hit FM, has said something that is worth talking about, even with regards to what is happening to Shatta now. Because, like someone said in his rap, he was seen as the black sheep of the industry. He was seen as the guy who is a troublemaker in the industry. But at the same time, he's the one leading the whole thing. He's the one showing the way, like, okay, this is the way to go. Article 1 says it's high time when it comes to talent, we stop judging them from their character, but let's look at what is in them. I don't know what you also think about this, but then let's listen or watch Article 1 when he made appearance on Hit FM. Let's add it as part of what is happening to Shatta Wale to indeed confirm if we have to slow down or not to say or Kasa say or yes say or Dressy say or Etsa, and whether it will also make sense in this conversation. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
What do you think is the problem? Why they are not getting there?
Me, I think Ghana is mostly into respect. On say for Buma we, but I think it's about time we have to forget the artist's character and draw another agenda of pushing the artist's talent regardless, because artist character DJ Slim bibi oyemua a different me team cry me to me the yomo sometimes spirit no a different a bibi a star entiana a different so handling Obia oye emphasis public person. Yeah. Money na obi handling you people no a different. On the DJs omo to me dey top on social media. Omo nti ase. But me no okay. What ha? Omo to street. Difference ni e big o. Bibi inti na ya select go nkwa ase. Pra na ya select article say onu nkwa dem onu nkwa inti the nation should forget about Character need the what if the character
itself is leading to this is a destruction of the whole ecosystem. What if?
Any character nankasa no ani jejereje.
Should the so-called gatekeepers allow that person's character to destroy the whole ecosystem?
No. I think we should balance it.
Okay.
We should balance it.
Okay.
The truth is, handling somebody who is too characteristics, like a bad thing. Ebia, almost na omuntimi ana oma parking no. But me to talent be on. Share the character na am say, hey, character no dey nye but Charlie guy no. I feel say character no so kan adwuma no.
Okay.
Mpese my body, but only me amechire no.
Me share them.
DJ Slim net here no. Ntimi dem mpese my body.
Me
body.
Me hui.
What's the character na kan adwuma no?
Me hui.
Yeah, papa. Me am Godfather Shatta.
Okay.
On say nko for say character. The character no e kan adwuma no ho. Ama why singled out like oye. Or them fwa. Who try so person na ade ni bia, somebody will tell you say we are trying to do like Shatta. Why na ade no? What must say? Why na ade no?
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah, because I feel like character is there. We need to make sure say we push the talent
And forget about the
character.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
It's very
but
important.
What if somebody else's character is to day on top of the person with the other character?
And also, this work is very difficult. This work is very, very difficult.
Anyway, so that was Article 1 there, and I'm happy with something he said. He's really doing it. He seems to be going out more this time round. Yes, take over from here.
He should be going out. For Article 1's conversation, yeah, me 50-50. Because he was not able to give flesh to us.
Come out well.
Yes.
Okay.
Come out well.
I blame communication for that.
Exactly.
Yes. He actually knew what he wanted to say, but he doesn't know how to communicate it.
That's why I am happy he is going out more, because Article 1 that I know, apart from 1 or 2, we are the who talk as you will not hear him talk.
Yeah.
So I am happy he is having that exercise. At least it will help him in terms of how to. Normally they will trim. He has things to say, but how to put them across now sometimes I saw in this particular communication.
Okay.
Well, for what he's saying, a 50-50 for me, because unfortunately, sometimes you need to give the artist some room, like you need to cut them some slack.
Okay.
And we always say that artists, they are like women. And you be an say, Emma, hey, I watched a video online on TikTok. One content creator was moving with a cab driver. And the cab driver, according to him, he said, oh, women, he's a Muslim. And he said, oh, women, the Quran says they were created from crooked bones. So you see them, you can never straighten them. They were born to frustrate you. Even if they don't frustrate you, they are not happy. So you see, there are some people who have come to understand some of these things as part of life.
Okay.
And they know how to live with it. It is not as if they don't have feelings. It is not as if someone Jimmy. It is not as if they don't know what they want. But it is because they've come to terms with the situation.
Okay.
To know that, okay, because of where this person is coming from, this is how they will behave. So this is how I can also deal with that same person, get what I want, and there will be peace. I tell you, when you started working with Shatta Wale, in fact, so many people saw contradiction.
Yeah.
Like, this is Sammy Flex, this is Shatta Wale. Like, Bakoko left, Bakoko right. You understand? But then, you have come to terms with the fact that this is an artist.
Yeah.
This is a normal human being. The way I would deal with a normal human being is not the same way I would deal with an artist.
True.
So he realized that in his conversation with Slim asked him, so do you also know that there are some people who also, like they are there to also date those people that are top. You see, he also wants to put himself in that position for him to also say that he is also special. So treat him that way. Good. But unfortunately, we all cannot be the same.
Never. It's not possible.
Because, yes, we may be in the same house, but we may all be coming from different directions. And our field sometimes determines how we behave or how we are supposed to approach things. And again, Article 1 should also understand that there are some people who may never understand artists because in their life they may not get the opportunity to be part of action in terms of the day-to-day running of an artist.
Okay.
So even in terms of how artists can behave, how like their mood swings would come and how you need to approach certain things, they may never get that experience. So you see those people, when they are speaking, it will be out of that place. It will be from that side of the fact that only artist in the leader.
Okay.
Only artist and Jumada. One of my colleagues, I was telling her that the way your mouth is yobby. You think you know it all in an artist's career?
You don't.
For your national service back.
Could be backward.
And give yourself just 6 months. You see what they are saying? It will change.
Yeah.
And it is not as if said as a son, like you will come and lie. You will not be lying, no. But you will be coming from a different informed point of view.
True.
I was telling somebody that sometimes something happens from even the Shatta movement camp, and we come to explain or maybe give an information out, and it sounds as if say, oh, maybe you didn't say let me defend you. You see, I was telling him that, and I said me defend you. You see where I am in the conversation.
You understand?
There are certain things that I know that I have also been exposed to.
You know and you understand.
And I understand that you, from where you are, won't see us that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the things that I know, some of them are too classified for me to come and lay it bare and tell you, say, this is the angle I'm coming from. So I would have to find a way to present the side of the story from this angle for you to also know, say, oh, there is the pro and there is the cons of it, of which you need to also understand in making your judgment. So from Article 1, a 50-50.
Okay.
He should understand that sometimes in the industry, some people may come across as if they are attacking them. One, it is because some of them do not have the experience in dealing with them directly. Some of them also, Zala, it is said the outcast when you're backwards. No, do on Montiasi.
That's true.
Yes, some people may not understand, but the few that one have the experience and also have the understanding of the caliber of people that they are, they should also appreciate them and sometimes trumpet them. That is why when I see Shatta Wale fans, some people may see it and think like, oh, or money manager fans. But I know it goes beyond, say, your expertise as a person and your relationship with him as an artist and manager. But goes beyond into the fact that you understand who an artist is. And the way you treat Shatta Wale is no different from the way you treat Kwame Nat. I've seen countless occasions whereby artists are any GB impo new baby. You get there and as a reflex normally a artist but Sammy Flex will tell you this is a superstar. Give him the seat. It is not as if say you know your personality is bigger than the person, but you understand say path no free ban. No DNA different from who
fact.
So me I understand Article 1 and I hope so he would also understand it from that angle.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tete Kwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tete Kwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tete Kwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Okay. Well, I'll go on straight to Chemo and let him also give us his understanding and interpretation of Article 1 statement. Yes, Chemo.
I think he was on point, but I will agree that the way that he was trying to say what he really intended to go out, was not so clear. And but I could get the angle that he was
he wanted
to communicate. The only part that I wish next time he would try to modify or say it for him to be clear is he should say that whoever will talk about an artist should be objective.
Okay.
We shouldn't sense the idea that you hate the artist.
Okay.
Or it shouldn't be so obvious for everybody to see. Like you just don't like the artist. That's why you are talking like that. It shouldn't be like that.
Okay.
Even if you don't like the artist, there's a way to go about it. Just point out the thing that is obvious for everybody to see that it's negative. For that one, people will understand you. They will know that, okay, he's not in the camp, but he's just pointing out what has happened.
Okay.
But when sometimes you manufacture some of the things or you exaggerate based on how you want to put emphasis on the negative, that's where you have an issue. That's where some people will say that, no, the way that you are going about it, it is not the normal way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I think Article 1 should say it like that even if you want to talk about an artist, just be objective. Even if you are going for the negative side, talk about the things that it is obvious to everybody. Don't just come out from somewhere, conjure certain things like, no matter what, as I said, no matter what, you can get something negative to talk about an artist. The way our Nanti, you may have problem with it. The way our Kasa, in fact, I've had issue with some people because they were saying that, okay, what you are saying is true, but the mood that you use to talk to how will I know my mood? How will I get my tone? Like, it's like they just want to find fault. Because the person talking now, the mood now will gauge, Why don't you just listen to the conversation that we are talking about? Yeah. So they will get you. Like I remember Shatta went to, I think, who people who were arguing or saying bad thing about the whole incident. They were not talking about the fact that they didn't treat Shatta Wale and he just returned. They were saying that consider the fans. You have to perform for your fans to be happy. Now they have changed the thing for it to be a moral issue. It's no more about somebody treating Shatta in a bad way for him to say, okay, if this is how you are going to treat me, I won't give you the service. No, they won't talk about it. Now it's about the fans. In the Shatta, fans. Not fans. Outside gentility, man for can. So it's like if they want to get a negative side, they will get it, and we have people like that. So for me, Article 1 is trying to say that artists, they have their character and they have their talent. If you think that they are good enough and you want to talk about their talent, talk about their talent. Don't mix it. Yeah, we are all talking about the talent, the thing that he's doing in terms of his talent. But you are saying that like what the talent not to change. Instead of you rather putting the character somewhere else, just deal with the talent. Later, if you are talking about character, then you bring that one in. But every time that the person will do something positive, you will bring character. instead of the talent that we are talking about.
What is good about the person?
Yeah, and a good example is when Shatta went to Jamaica. People were not talking about the performance; they were talking about the antics alongside the performance. And I was say daddy, and I will do the and I they didn't say anything about Shatta on board song getting wave everywhere. No,
flying in with a private jet.
No. Yeah, daddy now. How can any say Nili here now? I don't know what she an idol, but honestly a superstar. And, like say man, and I think that's what Article 1 wants to put out. When you are talking about the artist or the talent, you should know how to mix it. If you are talking about the character or the talent, when the focus is about his talent, don't bring in the character. Because if you do that, it's just like you just want to go for the negative. And for that one, you always get something to talk about. Because we are not perfect.
Yeah, right.
We are not perfect. And at any point in time, obenye bibiaka. And to say ni issue base ni munye bibianka. Thank God say Sammy Flex akele adebin kasa abeya Shatta eyaba we all what they hey me count like amavu as you say as a new
yeah.
And can some way by and it will run alongside that issue. It will run alongside.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, they know. Audience,
when we were at the port, one guy made that statement.
Yes.
And I can pack they know. My guy, I don't want to do this guy. He wants attention. If you make a mistake and respond to this guy, people hear or record, and that will be the conversation. Yes,
exactly. So that I think that's the angle that Article 1 is coming from. When to say what and when not to say it. For people to know that, oh, you are just objective. You are just being objective, but not because you want to go the negative all the time. I mean, if you want to date somebody top, fine, why not? But do it objectively. That's my thing. And the objective I'm talking about is the fact that you don't manufacture the things that you want to talk about. If it is something that obvious that everybody knows, why not talk about it? But don't just manufacture things and say that I just want to do the artist job. That is me, my job. No, it's not your job. It's your hatred or something.
Interesting times indeed. This is still Showbiz Daily, and whilst we are talking about some good news, at the other side there are some stories that are not so palatable, and I would want us to look at them. There's a popular actor in Ghana called Mawuli Semevo, and information we are gathering is that his house got burnt, and unfortunately the man was also affected, as in he also got burnt in the process. As I talk to you, he has been admitted at the critical condition or department of the Ridge Hospital, and some people are calling for support for him, including actors and an association or a union, or how should we even call those people? An advocacy group, NGO, that are for those who have gone through burns. They have all come together calling for support for the gentleman. And here I am feeling sorry that anytime I see people coming out making creatives look like they are feeble, they cannot take care of themselves, I feel like, this thing, will it end one day? Like, will it end one day? Alongside Kwaadee's issue is also at the other side. In fact, Salima said, Shatta Kwaadeee. Oh my word, but let's look at Semevo's story. That one is a very pressing issue. Maybe you can also be of help, because the numbers to send a memo will still be communicated for you to help if you want to. Watch this. I'll be back.
Hello, my name is Judith Kwaadee, and Beyond Bank International got an SOS that something unfortunate has happened yesterday. We came here today, and veteran actor Mawuli Semevo has been involved in severe car accident. Guys, I came here to see him, and His life is hanging in the balance. Like you can see in this insert right here, doctors are attending to him. He's in very critical condition. He was in his house yesterday when his house caught fire. He was sleeping. He has suffered burns to up to 44% of his body. He has respiratory injuries. He cannot breathe properly. So today, doctors are going to intubate him because this is very serious. From his head to his legs, everywhere caught fire, and he's lost all of his hair on his head. You can tell that his whole face is. I can't show you pictures. The pictures are a little disturbing, so we can't show you pictures today. But please, if you can, support us, give him medical treatment.
Mesremu Shatta Wale and say what to Royce. Mesreu openi. Mesreu usika no fabi so Kwaadee so pacho. Why? Binti anuana mesrenu.
Well, Mawuli Semevo. How do they?
Well, this is a very popular actor that we all grew watching him.
Okay.
Just that recently he's not been active. He's not been active. But then this is somebody that Yashen is throughout, like from the time out till now. So that's how I've known him. I think some of the very popular movies he's played huge roles in there. So. Yeah. He's very popular. He's very popular in our space. For the situation is unfortunate. This is an accident, and of course, accidents as a normal human being, everybody is prone to one.
Yeah.
It is just carefulness and the fact that so we hope and pray as we do our things right. We hope and pray say none of these things will come our way. But it is unfortunate that he has to experience something like this. When it comes to creatives in situations like this and how people approach it, it is not going to end. It won't, especially in our space. Even if it ends in other spaces, ours there to take about more than a decade for it to end. It won't, because of the way our system is structured and also the other factors that come to play.
Okay.
While some of them may be out of personal lifestyle and stuff, others may also be out of the fact that they were underpaid. You understand? They were not able to accumulate much, which is why last time when we were having Kwaadee and Nana Romeo conversation, I was so worked out about the way Nana Romeo approached the issue. Nana make catch us say, if it gets to a point, one Yanshi and Nana Romeo now Rabbi did Kwaadee at them, and you see this situation. You can go and see somebody and be a kid, say a my watch be. A book up to the papa my watch, my watch, I could go clip that. Tell me something. You see. It's like that. Unfortunately, I'm sure you are. Could use this opportunity with their disrespect to you.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate. But then, when it happens like this, and it has nothing to do with, even if the person is well to do. So, nipa nankasa ma out. We will help you.
Yeah.
We are there. We will help you. We will solicit for funds for you. And that is what we are seeing. For me, since it is an unfortunate situation and it's an accident, he needs help.
Okay.
And the people close to him have all come out to talk about the fact that he needs help. So whoever can go to his aid, why not? They should do that. They should do that out of their own free will.
Okay.
And from maybe a personal relationship point of view, or maybe if they have they are in the capacity to do it, why not? They should go to his aid. Yeah, but me first I did not come. Oh, sorry, there. You see, this is one of
and I also want to add that I've seen a story from Reggie Rockstone. I've seen a story from Ohima Ureje, who are also lambasting such people. Those who are saying, "Oh, musicians, Ghana Musicians Union," and people they are lambasting like, why should it be their problem? So it's just like what's like Shatta Koto, Royce, why is this Shatta's problem?
And then American. So it's unfortunate. Some people don't understand the fact that aside saying in our industry, everybody also has their life to live, and everybody is responsible for themselves.
Fact.
At certain points, people would want to come to your aid. I believe that we should respect that and understand that.
Okay.
The people who are soliciting for funds for this actor are not doing it because yes, they are not our catch up, but they want to do it. That's why they are doing it.
Yeah.
They want to do it. Inti, my correct to say by force. You see these people who are holding the necks of these unions and why musicians and other personalities say we hear more. They don't care about the fact that will be. So one more you see, they don't care. And wow, so opa, all your kobuano, go and do what you think you can do. And also you best have the catcher say, nobody more 5 bag score and all the 1 bag pen. You understand? So sometimes for when I saw Sally's video, I laughed because Wakoto Royce Enti Uncle Bo come for Kwaadee. Yes, we know a come for Kwaadee himself, but Uncle Uncle Bo don't care here.
What she said in the find X why substitution. Substitution no
You see, go ahead. Obiani the kind of wow here. This man that is at the hospital, everybody knows the kind of help that he needs. Very clear. So until that is done, you can't pinpoint say corner. And before we also start calling for help for people, we should also know and understand the conversation very well. Not from the fact that okay, imatete say, anayate say, anamayesi, but know what the conversation is, because Kwaadee's situation is different from any other situation.
Okay.
It's very different from any other situation. It's very complicated to the extent that some people will even tell you say, "Any sikampo no here because a kasika amount for a kasamonko buanmonko because music am kwede.
Sika pen and bet me man.
Music am at the rehab center. I don't want to psychiatrist. And as I see, so some people are close to him are also saying, Sikano here. Now, even when you talk about Sikampo, there are people on standby who are ever ready to even give more than what you are soliciting for. So, what is it for that? So we conserve. That's also say, we say shoe, 18 shoes, 15 shoes. Don't fuck over there. Wow, Jabo take the show for us. Our time is up.
Yeah, for me, I think Sally, she just did substitution, as I said earlier. I mean, and Kawunya pa and the old issue maybe show, but now I'm fat. Like only far pet people. Yes, I don't know time conversation. But I telling you so much say. So Okofaba Obiabon who you are and now people want to avoid it. So hardly would they use that one, but Okomfo Kwaadee issue is current one, so why not? They may try and push it at that angle. With the Mawuli Semevo's issue, this is a sad one, and again, this is an accident issue.
Okay,
it's not like he didn't take care of himself or something happened and he lost his money, and no, this is an accident. And when it happens like that, yes, you can be on top, but you come to zero when it comes to accident. In his case, it's even worse because I heard that he suffered about 44% burn of his body and all his hair is gone. and all those things. And it is serious, especially when you are a grown-up and
that's his age.
Yes, and you get burns like that. It is really, really serious. Apart from the physical damage that people will see, the emotional damage is another thing else. So I think he even needs more than just the money or the items that people
would want to donate.
It's not a joke thing. So yes, for me, I think it is necessary that we help him to recover or do things that will make him feel that, I've had an accident, but people still love me because he has also done enough for the industry. And it is not by force. So people should not take that angle of and all those things. No. When there's an accident and there's a group of people, they have an NGO that do this kind of thing.
Okay.
And now they have decided to help somebody and they are soliciting for funds. It's in the right order. It's not like the other ones. I mean, so for me, I think if you want to help, if you have help in any way that you think it may help, why not? I think we have to push for that and for people to help him, because fire accident is not a joke. I mean, for me, the emotional bit is what it is. I mean, getting into my head, because me, I've gone through it before. Just that I was lucky that it happened to me when I was so young that I didn't even know the difference at the time that I didn't have accident and the time that I had the accident. So I'm lucky that it happened to me early. Okay. But even that time, at the point that I became conscious of it, what I went through, I think when you are grown up and you get this, it is hard.
Yeah.
It will be very hard on you.
The scar to create in your mind will be bigger than
crazy.
To create on your skin. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So if anybody can help, why not they should help him?
Yeah.
With the Kwaadee issue, I mean, it's complicated and it is more than what people will see. And when something, when issues come up like this, I mean, we know that some people will use it to also push their agenda. And people like Reggie Stone and others, they are not taking it because they have seen it so many times. And that's why I think they are talking now. With Sally, I mean, as I said, she just did a substitution and it is not going her way. So that's all that I would say. I think we shouldn't pay attention to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of today's edition of Showbiz Daily, right here on Sammy Flex TV. And to Mawuli Semevo's case, like Semevo is saying, whoever can help, please, let's go out to help. For Kwaadee, I hear the mother even spoke on UTV over the weekend. I'm yet to listen to exactly what
she played safe.
Oh, she played safe. Well, we will see if there's something to discuss about that tomorrow on the show, so that we take people's name and institutions out of Kwaadee's predicament. Because if we are going to continue blaming people when the mom even knows what she wants or what exactly they are looking for, it should be another conversation that we need to hold on to. Thank you once again, Chemo. Thank you, Roland, and thanks for coming back with us after the weekend. Special thanks to the producers, Bridget Lenz, Theophilus DeGoss, as well as Sam Tuga. We'll surely be doing this again some other time. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us. Let's read your comments. Until we meet again, it is salute. We're out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. 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 Select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.